morning. Happy Sunday morning. It is August 23rd. I'm sitting in my recliner with my coffee. I looked for music to put behind this video, but none of the music felt right. So, we're not using music. So this has been my daily routine recently. Thing number one I do in the morning is turn off the fans. And then I make the coffee if I forgot to do it the night before, which usually I either forget or I'm too lazy and I just want to go to sleep. Next step is getting some water. I was going to open the curtains at this point, but it is Texas summer and it was so bright and hot. I said, never mind, and I closed them back up. Then you gotta feed the kitties. I went in there to feed the cats and Speckles had thrown up a hairball on the floor, so I had to clean that up first. And then I fed the cats, and then I scooped the litter box while they were eating, so taking care of the cats is a morning chore for me. I usually whenever I scoop the cat box, I set the kitty cat nasty bag outside the door, and then whenever I leave the house for the day, I take it to the trash can. And of course I've got to wash my hands because I just handled the cat box. Now it's finally time for my first cup of coffee. And I've been making it half caffeinated recently so that my heart doesn't palpitate like crazy. So when I'm ready to sit down for the morning, I turn the thermostat back up for the daytime setting, but I forgot to turn it down last night. And then I light a candle for my morning time. My kitty cats are still eating, so if you hear them crunching in the background, sorry. And then I have some quiet time. I didn't have a lot of quiet time right here this morning because I was just antsy and I needed to move around. Then I make the bed. I usually do this after all my morning things are done. So I prioritize taking care of the cats and having my morning coffee and sitting in my chair with the candle going before I do any other chores around the house. And there's my new pillow. Isn't it glorious? I love it so much. And the cats are always following me around. And on to coffee cup number 2. I just drink on it throughout the day until it's gone. And this is when I open the windows. I love having the windows open in the day. And those sheer curtain panels help so much to diffuse that hot sun. It really helps to get some vitamin D, especially when you're home alone off a lot. You don't want to go shack wacky. And the cats really like the sun too. I recently got internet at my house because I'm working from home a little bit, and so I have internet so I can do YouTube from home, I can do other work from home, and I love having these cozy screens on in the background. Hello. They're looking at the black cat on the TV. They're like, what is up with that? And it's time to make some breakfast. This day I made breakfast close to 11, so it was closer to lunchtime. And it was the grace of God that I was able to sleep. So praise God, I was able to sleep for a long time, so I had some late breakfast. Save that for when the eggs are done. As long as you to stay. Almost got a pepper and a little bit of salt. Old fashioned. With me. Only have 3 slices of sausage. Gotta have the yolk facing down, so when you go like that, it'll run all up onto it. And there is breakfast. So after my breakfast, I had actual quiet time. I went through my whole entire journal of 2026 and kind of just reflected over what I went through this past year. So soon. He only likes to sit on my lap when the feet are up. Okay. Come on. Come on. Side note, I think I hear thunder outside right now. It would be so awesome to get rain. We are in a 108-degree drought at the moment. Then it was work time, so I blew out my candle and I did some work in the craft room. But first I had to clean off the table. It is a mess. I have been doing so many projects in here. And this is the view out the window from my little work spot. And the fall leaves are coming in already, and it's so beautiful. And after I worked for a little while, I had some dinner, and I shared my turkey sandwich with my cat. This is his favorite snack. And I got invited to a game night with some friends this day to go play Mexican Train, and so I closed up the curtains because I knew it would be late when I got home, and I wanted to get the house ready for nighttime. If you're listening to me, I've been obsessed with the Chet Baker It Could Happen to You album. I've been listening to it nonstop, and so I've just been walking around my house singing songs from that album, driving in my car, listening to that album. I hear the thunder again. Oh, I hope it rains. When I got back home, it was dark, of course, and I washed my face and I put on my pajamas, and then I sat in the living room for a little while, looked at my phone. Sometimes I'll work on crochet or another project, but I didn't do that on this day. And that's kind of the structure that my days have had. I love having a little bit of structure, but I'll tell you what, it has been so nice to just be calm. A lot of the other days, instead of working in my craft room, I would go to the library, but now I have internet at home, and so I don't do that every day. But yeah, this is a day in my life, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one if you watch the next one. Bye!